All right, hello everyone. It's welcome back to Patty's Hobby World. I told you I was going to do a quick video on corn chowder, my style, and here it is. I'm not going to do all the chopping and stuff. I'm going to tell you what we have in it. We have diced chicken. We have corn. 2 cans of corn, keep the juice. Okay, we have celery, we have carrots, we have potatoes. Salt, pepper, onions, diced onions. All right, and we're going to let this cook in some chicken stock. All right, I probably could add another can of corn, but we could do that later just in case because this pot is pretty full. So we've got it going. Dice, chop any way you want. If you wanted to cut those carrots down, you could cut them down a little bit more. I don't know, on a cold night, a cold day, I want everything chunky. So you've got plenty of things going on here. Alright, so then the next thing we're going to get out is a little bit more seasoning. Of course, add your pepper. Add some salt. Not too much salt. I love my Mrs. Dash. I'm going to go heavy on her, but don't worry, we have more. Okay. Go ahead and give it a stir. And all this stuff is going to cook. I diced up my chicken. Okay. And I forgot my tripod. So while that's going, I'm going to set this down right here so you can watch the flame. I'm using high flame right now to get it going, and I'm going to get my tripod. Corn chowder is pretty basic. Pretty basic, unless you want to make it what we like to call hearty. Okay, so I'm going to come up here. Hold on just a second. I forgot the thing. Check out that nice blue flame. Anytime you're cooking on a stove with gas, you want a solid blue flame down there. Even when you're out camping, you want a solid blue flame on your propane. Alright, so that's going. Hold on. I'm going to get this tripod up here so I can be hands free. And then the next one we're going to do is the corn chowder, the butternut squash. That'll be our next. But there we have it. All right, so we're gonna let this. We got this on high. This is nothing but chicken stock in here. I don't use no water. I use nothing but chicken stock. Okay. I'm gonna add my butter now. I can always add this later. Lots of butter, yes. This is a cold winter night. We want it to taste good. Okay. Get some butter in there. I use Land O'Lakes whipped butter. It has a wonderful, wonderful, here you go right there. Wonderful flavor. Alright, so now the next thing, we've got all our ingredients in the pot. Celery, carrots, potatoes, chicken, onions, garlic, corn. Keep the juice of the corn. Salt, pepper to taste. I use Mrs. Dash because I love Mrs. Dash. Alright, we're starting to get a boil. Just throw it all in there. This can last 2 to 3 days. I'm one of those people who eat once a day. After after I have my morning coffee and my boost, then I may have something, you know, to eat. But this is perfect. I can probably eat a couple bowls of these. Okay, so I call this my corn chowder super loaded corn chowder. Because normally you're not supposed to see the chicken. I mean, you know, the chicken's not in there. You know, you may get some carrots, some celery, but basically corn chowder is just corn. But I take it up a notch. All right, so then the next thing is, which is vital, crucial, after you got all your ingredients, chicken stock, butter, you want to pour in the heavy cream, heavy whipping cream, okay? Normally I do half and half, but because I got a lot of liquid stock in here, I just opted for the heavy cream. Okay? I used to do half and half, but I like when I use the stock, the chicken stock. The chicken stock helps. Just gives it more flavor. Now, Grandma ever taught you anything when you're making soup? Put anything you want in it. Alright? Alright, so there you have it. I will keep adding heavy cream, but I'm going to let this work for right now because sometimes I may not need all of it. I may not need all of the heavy cream. The next thing is I get my poultry herb blend fresh. Do not do the stuff in the cabinets. This is what's going to make this soup the bomb. And you drop it right in. Okay, we will pick out all these sticks later. No worries. All right. Rosemary, thyme. Let's see what else it has in it. Rosemary, sage, and thyme. Okay. And I am missing one more pack of my Italian parsley. So hold on, guys. We're going to let that sit just right up on top. And I may have forgot to get it. I'm not sure. Sure, I bought it. But I don't feel it in any of the bags. Okay, so I guess I probably put it down thinking once I had my herb blend. Sometimes these herb blends will come with the parsley. But I am going, oh, hold on. I am just going to go in here and, hold on, I'm going to swing this around. And find my parsley. Now, like I said, I don't normally do parsley out of the can. I mean, out of the, and I don't see it rummaging around in my, which is, oh, there it is. I found it. All right. So we're going to let this cook. And then we're going to drop it to a simmer. But right now we're trying to get a boil. Just one boil to get these potatoes tender. Let these sit right up on top. Lots of corn. You want lots of corn. So I'm going to do McCormick's parsley. Now, normally I would have put the I guess I left it in the store, so no biggie. It's okay this time. I put a little touch of cinnamon. Just a touch. It's not. And then a little bit of turmeric. Not too much, just a little bit. All right, let's give this a turn. Hold on, I'm just going to close my pantry door here. Make sure we're set up just fine, and then just go ahead and give this a... Now, you want something hot and hearty, something that's going to stick to your stomach. So when you get out there and shovel snow, you're out there on a camping, this is a quick, sustainable soup. You can eat it for breakfast, they can eat it for lunch, and they can eat it for dinner. That's why you make a big pot of it. I'm going to go ahead and put it on low now. I'm going to check the thickness of the broth, which is it's not doing a coat. So let's give it a little bit more heavy cream, because we want a coating. Okay. And I may add another can of corn in here, which will again add more broth. Okay. I let that simmer for an hour until the potatoes are tender and the carrots are tender. Just let it simmer. And then when the soup is ready and you're ready to serve it, I always ask people if they want kale. I used to put the kale in, but some people don't like kale. Okay. Sometimes I do spinach. But I'll chop this up real nice and put it like almost like a garnish. Me, I like all of it. But when you add all these ingredients, you get a really good hearty meal. And then, with some bread, maybe a couple of rolls with some butter, and that'll do it. So, just let it sit. Cook. Let it simmer. Okay. I think that's good. Let me see if I can get some more light on there. I am downloading another coloring page from Nice Little Town. So that's coming in a few minutes too. But let's see, does that look better? Gives you a little bit more light. So there you go. Just gonna just let it simmer. And see, these vegetables will shrink down, and then you'll begin to get a very nice broth. Okay, a little closer. How's that? Is that better? Just want to make sure you see. And then there. All right, yeah, that looks good. And you just let it simmer. You got to let these herbs break down and do their job. Just going to add a little bit more because I'm looking for a coating on my spoon. Sage. You should smell it. If you can smell it, it's so good. Smells so good. All right. So just for the sake of the video, I'm just going to bowl it up You drinking a lot? You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we bowl it up. Once it's done, we'll remove all the get it bowled up. Yes, I think I'm going to add another can of corn. And then I have a little piece of there. And let's get some broth in here. Now, a lot of people like a lot of broth. And there you have it. I'm just going to put it down right here. And get you off here. And there you have it. Let's turn on the light again. And there you have it. Corn chowder. But I am going to go ahead and add another can of corn, because I don't see enough corn. You should see a whole bunch of corn. So we're going to add another corn. All right. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks for stopping by. Quick 10-minute cook that soup for a cold winter night. This can feed, oh my gosh. This can feed 5 people. Easy. And then if you have half that, you can have soup for tomorrow. And there you go. As always, stay inspired. Create, create, create. Thank you.